Hey, what's up? This is Antonio Thompson coming to you from Brooklyn, New York. Today I'm going to talk to you about a topic. The title is basically, is staying broke selfish? So yesterday I posted on my Facebook timeline, the question, is being broke or poor selfish? Now I probably should have used this title for this blog post as that question, but it is what it is. And it was met with some positive and interesting comments. And I do, if you're open to it, definitely join the conversation on my Facebook fan page. There's a link in the description box below, or click the link at the end of this video and check it out. But definitely join the conversation. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, just a quick warning, this video may piss some folks off, may rub some people the wrong way, but I gotta say, being broke, being poor, being impoverished is unfortunate. Being born in that situation is clearly unfortunate, and it's clearly not a choice, right? You don't choose to be born in an impoverished neighborhood. You don't choose to be born without resources or income, right? Being disabled and being mentally ill and broke is unfortunate, and also definitely not a choice. And services and resources should be made available to help people who are mentally ill, disabled, or unable to take care of themselves, children, seniors, etc. But if you are breathing and you have blood running through your veins and you're on this side of the grass, there is nothing you cannot overcome to become who you truly want, right? And there's nothing stopping you from becoming wealthy. And I'm not talking about making millions and billions of dollars. I'm talking about being wealthy to the point where you don't have to worry about bills, where you can pursue your passion and do things that you love and enjoy, right? And that's what I hope you get out of this video and the blog post, right? And so when I talk about poverty, I talk about being poor. I'm not talking about are referring to the poverty where people have no shoes, no clean drinking water, where they're homeless. I'm talking about the common poverty that we experience here in America. Poverty where there's too much month at the end of the money, and poverty where we're living, paycheck to paycheck. Many people will take those two common, poverty issues and say, that's normal. That's just the way it is. I'm working really hard on my job. My boss is only paying me X amount of dollars. The government is constantly taxing me and taking my money. Or you may just say, well, that's the way it is. If wealthy people would pay their share, if the rich people would pay their share, things would be much better for me. And so I want you to know and understand that your current circumstances, your bank account, where you are right now in your life, is a product of the habits that you have created and habits that you've done over and over again. A lot of people look at the end results, right? Well, I don't have enough money at the end of the month. Or, I'm just living paycheck to paycheck. My boss is giving me a raise. We look at the results and the end product and really don't take hold of the actual habits that are getting us to where we are, right? And so one key point I want to make here is that look at the things you're doing constantly on a daily basis, right? Are they really moving you out of the circumstance that you're in? Is paying $100 a month on cable going to get you out of that poverty situation? Gotta really understand what's really important to you right now. I will say that we live in a time, and I did a video about this several weeks ago, if not a month ago. We live in a time right now where jobs are being outsourced. Companies are laying people off. They're moving more to computers and automation. You've seen it at McDonald's where there are less cashiers, right? Where they have now the automatic machines where you order what you want. and your order comes. Same thing at the airports, right? No more waitresses and waiters at the bars, whatever, where you used to be able to talk to people and get your order done. Right now, there's the kiosk or the iPad on the table where you put your order in, you pay for it, and then somebody comes with your meal when it's ready. Right? So you're gonna see a lot more of that where jobs are going to be eliminated because technology has made it so much easier to get things done. And so the need for people aren't necessary, right? And so you need to really think about, okay, how can I increase my value so that one, I can make more money, and two, I'm not going to be, laid off, excised, or whatever it is, right? So you got to increase your value. And so I said in the video I did a few weeks ago, that the cell phone, this mobile device, is your your opportunity, right? It is your opportunity and your ticket to success, right? Anything you want to learn, anything you want to know, you can get it right here on the cell phone. YouTube, Google. You don't need to go to Harvard. You don't need to go to Yale, NYU, Columbia, Bronx Community College, wherever. You don't need to go to a college to learn anymore, right? You can pick up the cell phone and have top-notch educators at the push of a button, where you can watch them do lectures. You can learn how to, bake a cake from scratch. You can learn how to do so many different things, and you can parlay that and leverage that into additional income, into a business for yourself, right? We are in, it's interesting and funny, but we are living in a renaissance right now, where you're gonna see, hopefully, tons and tons of people starting their own entrepreneurial endeavors, because the cell phone technology has made it so much easier for people to enter the business world, right? And you have value to provide to a market. You have information to share with an audience. And when you realize that you have that ability and you can actually learn new skills and teach others, you can become profitable. You can make money off of that. Very simple, right? Increase your value, teach and share, and charge for it. You're not becoming you're not a scam artist. You're not not being, legit, right? As long as you're providing valuable information that people want to learn from, you can definitely have a successful business on top of what you're currently doing, right? And so the idea that I was born poor, I was born in poverty, I can't get out, I think is just false, right? There's so much opportunity, and the notion that a job is going to get you the freedom that you want is also false, right? So in order to get there, though, you do have to make a shift in your mind, right? I can say all these things on this video. I can share with you, what I've learned and what I know. And if you don't have a shift in your own mindset, it's not going to be real for you, right? And so I hope that you do decide to invest in your learning, your education. Again, you can get so much knowledge and so much information from the cell phone. Most people are on here playing Angry Birds or Snapchatting selfies, but there's so much value and information that you can get from this simple device that can change your mind, and also get you thinking in a way that is not the norm, right? Because everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone, we're taught, go to school, get a job, get a good education, get a job, work 40 years, retire, and then you can live off 40% of your current income. And you see it in the economy, right? I'm not gonna talk about economics because we can get into a whole discussion here, but jobs being shipped overseas or being eliminated because of technology. The pension and the IRAs are in flux. Quick note. I think there will be another market crash in 2016, so be ready for that. There's going to be instability in the markets coming soon, and so if you are relying on just your paycheck and your job, and thinking retirement is going to somehow keep you afloat in those days, you might be in for a rude awakening. So I think you should certainly watch this video again, read the blog post, but definitely, don't take, don't listen to me, but invest in your own education. Go to YouTube, watch some videos, read some books. Invest in your education, and you'll begin to open your mind and see that there are other ways and other possibilities for you to create the life that you desire and become wealthy. Right? Being born broke is not a choice. Remaining broke, remaining poor, remaining in poverty, that's something that you can control, and you shouldn't rely on the external factors to get you out of there. Right? Government assistance is only going to go so far. Actually, government assistance, I think, will actually keep you impoverished, but that's another conversation. But government assistance is not going to get you there. Your job is not going to get you to the freedom that you want. Right? You have to take some action. You have to do some things that's going to change your situation. If you want change, you have to change. So, just wanted to share this with you. Some thoughts. I'll be doing a couple more videos and blog posts about poverty and like about how you can change your life and whatever. But if you did get value out of this video, definitely let me know. Leave a comment below, but also go to my Facebook fan page. I'll leave the link in the description box as well as the end of this video. Leave me a comment on that post. Would love to get your thoughts and feedback, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. I also failed to mention that tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, Ray Higdon is hosting a free webinar at 9 p.m. where he's going to share basically his proven strategy to make money online. So definitely join us. The link will also be in the description below. It's AntonioRThompson.com/WW. Join us 9 o'clock tomorrow night. See you there. Peace.